welcome to Taste of Change for Kids. I'm Dr. Irina Koles, and today I have a young guest who is very good in cooking. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Would you please introduce yourself? People want to know.
I'm David. I am 11 and a half years old, and I'm very excited to cook today. and today we are going to be cooking some steak tips. We're going to be marinating them with onion, sea salt, pepper, Montreal steak, and some club soda. And we have the cooking spray to put in the grill to make it greased.
Wonderful. So let's start. I'm very happy to have you. I'd like to know how to cook it.
Okay.
I'm not so good in grilling. You know, it's man things, not ladies things. So you are good to go.
Okay.
This is for marinade, right?
Yes.
You use onion.
We are using the onion to dicing it to put it in the marinade.
Okay, this is good. How long you are cooking? You are only 11 and a half. When you started to cook in your life?
Like 6 years old.
Oof.
That's the first thing I learned when I was 6 was to cook omelet.
Yes.
So that's what I learned how to cook. And then I just continued learning.
And you like it?
I love it. I started grilling when I was like 10.
Amazing.
So then I just learned.
Wonderful. This is good. You know, not everyone likes to cook, right? Especially the very young age. Parents are cooking, mom is cooking.
Well,
but
in my opinion, cooking is like a fun thing to like play around with, and like, how can I say it? It's like something that you can express yourself in and just have fun.
Oh, this is the most important. Yes. You want me to help you and put it here?
Yeah, why not? Just put it in.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's all good. Thank you.
So it's 1 medium onion for this piece of meat. It's maybe.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this is tri-tip steak.
Yes, it should be special piece of meat, of course. Not every meat matches this, in my understanding. So
Yeah.
you are good.
So now we have the onion diced up, and now we're gonna add our spices, and then we are gonna add the club soda and a little bit of water.
Wonderful.
So first we will start with some salt, and we are to open up the salt side, and we'll just put a good amount of salt. Now let's flip it over to be bigger. Okay. Here, and we'll just.
Oi, isn't it too much?
It's gonna be diluted with water.
Okay.
Just a little on the meat.
Okay.
Now pepper.
Pepper.
Pepper, we can't put a lot. It's about enough.
I think it's about maybe half teaspoon.
Yeah. And Montreal steak seasoning is very strong, so you never can put too much of this. You gotta put like a tiny amount.
Okay. You're good and spicy.
I like it.
Wonderful. Done.
And now shake this up a little, mix it. And now we are to pour in a little of the club soda.
This is the first time I hear. I don't know. I've never heard that.
Well, club soda, the bubbles make it softer and juicier.
Oh,
so
that's a good point.
Just about this much.
Okay.
And then
Maybe
we were to
something.
So this is like a cup, maybe 2 cups.
Yes.
And then we would fill this up with a little water. So
Ой, ну хорошо.
Just add a little water. Good. So like about a cup of water. Then we'd quickly just like stir it up with our hand or something.
And the marinade is ready.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'd let that sit a little for now.
Okay.
Now we would take our steak and we'd cut it up into like cubes. So
Yes, the cubes when you order the restaurant, the nice cube. Good for you. And this is good protein. David shows us how to eat well, and for kids it's very important. And this is lean meat. I got a point that this meat is this part of beef
Look at
is very lean. There is no fat almost, and of course it's great for growing
muscles.
muscles. Yes, and good.
And now we let this sit.
Okay, for how long it should be?
For 5 to 10 minutes, preferably 10 minutes or longer. It's because they're gonna get all the juices in them and all the flavors, which is gonna make them really soft. So now we would let this sit and we would turn on the grill. So the grill, you put on 420.
420.
And that's sear right there. So sear. And we'll let that heat up now.
So you have a break, 10 minutes. Well, I think at this point it is ready. What do you think?
Yeah, looks pretty ready to me. Looks pretty well soaked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the next step?
So next step is we open the grill and we'll take our cooking spray, open it up, and we'll just spray a little on each grit. So here.
Okay.
Then-
This is a good thing. Grill, electrical grill at home.
Okay. So now we'll spray that. Close it for like literally 5 seconds. Just let it heat up a little.
Okay.
And good. And now we will put the steak tips.
Good.
So. And you just take it straight out the bowl, and you don't have to dry it up or anything. You just put it straight.
Yeah,
Put
this
the
is what I
bowl-
wanted to ask, but you don't need a paper towel to dry it? No?
No, you do not need a paper towel at all. And yes, it
You're a
might
chef.
sizzle a little. Yes, it might splash a little, but that's all normal. That's all totally fine.
I see. You are the boss. You are chef. Oh, it looks so good. And guys, you have no idea how it smells.
Yeah. Just make sure you let it drain a little so it wouldn't drip on the table when you're putting it.
Okay.
And one way also to know is that your meat is not ready. Is that when you open it, it sticks. It should be easy to pick up.
Oh,
So if that means your meat's, it means it's not ready when it sticks. It's still sticking on, and that's not a good thing. So you should let it sit just a little more. And if it keeps sticking, then you can just like pull it off.
you see? These are all important tips. Are you doing something with onion or nothing?
No.
So this is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are gonna need this. And now we close, and we set the timer for like a minute, 2 minutes.
And this
Now
is
we let it sit for 2 minutes, and it's totally fine if it's like this, because if you let it sit, then you flip it over and it will get cooked through. And so the pieces that are inside will get cooked, and if these are not going to get cooked right here, we will just put them on the inside and keep those outside that are already cooked through inside.
wonderful. Almost done.
And we are opening. Look at that meat. So see, it didn't stick to the cover on top. That
Oh.
means it's good. So now we see how these pieces aren't cooked a lot, but on the inside here they are. So now we'll just take everything, flip it over.
Oh, not on this side, not on the red side. Like, oh,
So
okay.
we're just gonna flip it over and everything. Okay. should get cooked. And also I like to flip it because when it's flat, I like to have the nice grill marks in them.
Yeah. And this is pink.
This will be cooked. I'll put it a little inside and everything will be cooked. We'll just, great. Scooch that in a little. And we close and let that sit for another 2 minutes. So, as you can see, like some of them are not fully cooked, so then you would put them on their sides a little.
Yes, this is what I
And
said.
pull this one off. So most of them are cooked through. So let's take the ones that are cooked through off, just so they would not burn.
Yes. Otherwise they're getting dry, right?
Yeah, which does not taste good.
It's amazing how quickly it was cooked.
Well, it's steak tips, so they should cook pretty fast. They're thin pieces of meat, so we will just put them on their sides. And now we will just close this up on them.
Oh, it's amazing because it was so tall, but you closed and it all fit. Good.
It's a very fast process to make it. It's thin pieces of meat and it's marinated inside too, which should make it very juicy. So it's not
this is
super easy to
important.
burn. So it gets cooked through, but it's very soft.
Juicy.
Yeah,
Juicy is
that's
good.
why we pour it in with water and we have the onion, which makes it also juicy, and with the sparkling seltzer.
Yeah, seltzer is a very good point.
I got this idea of the seltzer from my grandpa.
Oh,
So he's also a great cook. So I learned a lot of things from him too.
oh, this is so sweet.
And so the steak tips idea also came from him to put the seltzer in.
You see? Generations.
Okay, they should be about ready. Look at this.
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, we don't need more here.
I don't want to burn them, so yeah, this is perfect.
Meat people are so happy.
And last one. And there we go.
And there we go.
Steak tips.
Well, David just made for us amazing steak tips. And you can find the recipe and the video at weightdestiny.com or ActonTV.org. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me and letting me cook here.
Thank you. And at the next episode, we'll cook side dish for this meat. See you.